Good morning. I know it's early, but the reason why I got on here so early because I woke up extra early. I woke up early and I just decided to get on here. Hey, how y'all feeling? I've been up since I've been up since 4. Since I've been up since 4 this morning. And hey Malik, how are you? Yeah, I'm up early today. And the only reason why I'm up early today, cause like I said, I've been up since 4 this morning. And they uh TikTok is getting on my nerve. Y'all know that um um I got banned from TikTok, right? I got banned from TikTok about 2 weeks ago, about a week ago, I got banned off of TikTok. And mind you, when they banned me, I didn't have any violations. I didn't have anything. When they banned me on TikTok, and I didn't have any violations, no community guidelines, no strikes, no nothing. Hey, Telly. So, yesterday, I created a new page. And the only reason why I created a new page on TikTok was only for the captions and just to look at the latest stuff that is going on so I can be up to date with a little. Because right now TikTok really don't up to date you with anything like they used to. But I know a lot of people on there that I communicate with outside of YouTube. So yesterday, I only remind you, I followed 28 people, and I only had 12 friends on my last page. So yesterday, I get a post from TikTok saying that your page is permanently banned because of the, what did it say? I got the message that came up on my page. It said your page is permanently banned for the serious stuff that you do outside of TikTok that violates our community guidelines. I've never heard of that before. Like my page that I just created, I only followed 28 people and I had 12 friends. You know, I had 28 people following me and I followed 12 people. So I just created the page. So yesterday I get another page ban saying that my page is permanently banned again after I just created the page a week ago because of the shit that I do outside of TikTok that violates their community guidelines. I'm like, what the fuck? And mind you, I just created that page not even a week ago, because it wasn't even a week ago that I created the page, because I couldn't even change my name. I couldn't even change my name. I couldn't even change my username because it was still less than 7 days. I followed 28 people and I had 12 followers. And yesterday, not even a week after I created that page, I get another ban on TikTok saying they permanently banned me because of what I do outside of TikTok that violates their community guidelines. How the fuck do TikTok know what I do outside of TikTok? Then it said that if I wanted an appeal, I would have to write to this email. And I'm like, what the fuck? All because of what I'm doing outside of TikTok. So I'm like, ain't this a bitch? So this is what I believe. I believe that TikTok is aware of when I create a page. Cause there's no way that after I created 12 pages already, right? After my 5th page, that was my biggest page. Because my 3rd page, I had 27.8. And then my 4th page, I got up to 7,000 and they banned it. But my 5th page, I got a little bit over 40,000 and they banned it again. Ever since they banned that page, every page that I have created after my 5th page, I cannot get past 500 followers or they banned it for no reason. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like they keep banning my damn page. And this time they banned it because they saying of what I did. They said serious shit that I'm doing outside of TikTok violates their community guidelines. And I'm like, what the hell? And it pissed me off. It haven't even been a week. I ain't even really post nothing that serious on there. So I believe that I don't know why they keep banning me, Malik. I believe that they either got my URL or they can tell the device that I'm using. I believe that they can tell when I create another page. They can probably tell by my phone, my URL, my email addresses. I don't know what they can do, but for some reason, I cannot do anything on TikTok. I can't get a hit on there. I can't. I can't get a hit on there. I can't. It's like they know who I am. It's like it's like um it's like they so what I did was I created after they banned me yesterday, I created a whole new page from a different device. And I want to see what the thing about it is. I believe that's what it is too. So um I I I created a new page, but this time I don't have my face or anything in it or whatever. And I'm like, what the hell? And you know what's funny? I didn't even notice it until my daughter told me. And when my daughter mentioned it to me, that's when it hit me. It hit me then why I believe that they'll keep banning me the way that they are doing it. And okay, you said that 4 times. I'm not blind, Ryan. You said it like 5 or 6 times. And I thought I said that. But anyway, I believe that, see, what happened, I think I told y'all this, but on my biggest page, right, I created this video. I made this video and I created this video and I don't know what made me create this video, but I was sitting on my bed. And my mind said, create this. I don't know. Sometimes my mind just talk to me and I obey it. But my mind said, create this video. And I picked up my phone and I made this video. And it was talking about the 144,000. And it was about certain dates and times and certain things. But I was adding up the numbers as I was going. And ever since I created that video, they banned it. And then they banned the follow-up video that I made after that. And they not only banned that video, but they banned the follow-up video because somebody asked me a real good question on the video. So I made another video that answered the question, and that got up to like 40,000 before they banned that one. And not only, and it's funny because TikTok is so smart until they banned that video, because that video would almost hit 1 million views before they banned it. And the follow-up video that answered the question, they banned that one too. And that one was up almost up to 50,000. And right after they banned that video, they banned the follow-up video, and then they restricted my lives to the point where as though I couldn't ever get on live again. So now I have a page that got 40,000 followers on it, and I'm not even allowed to go on live ever again. And they told me that I was restricted forever going on live ever again. So I couldn't go on live. So I got tons of followers saying, when you going to go on live? When you going? I'm like, I can't go. So I had to continue to make videos. And my videos was getting notion. Like every video that I was having 40,000 followers. I don't know. But the kind of content that I had, well, the kind of content that I have, and at that time, the kind of page that I created and the things I was talking about on that particular page, having 40,000 followers was like having millions. Because my page was busy every single day. Like, every single day, my page was busy. Like, it got to the point where as though as soon as I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I'm on my phone on TikTok because I'm answering questions, I'm replying to DMs, people wanted me to call them and talk to them, and it got to the point where as though my family would say, "Won't you give yourself a break? Cause you always on that damn phone." And it, don't get me wrong, it was exhausting. It was exhausting, and it was energy. It was taking a lot of my energy because I was tired a lot afterwards, and it was exhausting. But having 40,000 followers with the stuff that I was talking about on that particular page, you would have thought that I had millions, but I only had 40,000. I was like, and I told my daughter, I said, damn, if I got 40,000 and my page is this busy like this, I can imagine what 1 million would do. And I made a lot of money off of that page. And I made a lot of money off of that particular page. And they just, I didn't even have to, I was making so much money. It wasn't a whole lot, whereas though, I don't need a job, but I made a lot of money off of that page. And I didn't even have to post my Cash App. I didn't even have to post my PayPal. When I go on live, I was making hella money. I was making a lot of money on my lives. Like when I go on live, they believe me, they showed their appreciation when I go on live on TikTok. I was getting views. I was making a lot of money. And TikTok cut all that shit off. They cut all of that. And one of my videos that I made, I got 1.8 million views on it. And TikTok claimed, because at the time I was up to 30,000 followers. TikTok claimed that they couldn't pay me for the video that I got those many views on because I used a backdrop. I used the screenshot. So they couldn't pay me. Because I was actually in the Creator Rewards program, and they dropped me out of the Creator Reward program because they said I kept making compromising videos, and I was bothering with the integrity of other people. So, hey Sammy. So I it's bad. So right now I created a new page on TikTok, but I'm not going to be posting anything on that at all. So this page that I got on TikTok now, I have it for a specific reason. So I I'm not going to post nothing on that. So um after now that I created this page, now that I created my new TikTok page, I'm not gonna. I don't care who. Don't nobody gotta follow me on there. I found out today. One of my friends told me yesterday that as of today, the United States owns TikTok. The United States, whoever owns TikTok now, it is in effect today. Because one of my friends called me yesterday and told me, on tomorrow, TikTok is good. The new owners is going to take an effect on on Thursday. I'm like, for real? They say, yeah. So after tomorrow, it's good. TikTok going to be owned by new owners. I'm like, oh shit. But I thought they already had new owners a long time ago. So real, I do have a new page, real, but I really don't need for you to follow me on there because there won't be nothing posted on there at all. And you know, it's not going to be nothing on it. So I only created that page because I have people that I talk to that I deal with that is outside of what I do. I got personal people on TikTok that I'm still friends with. So that's the only reason why I created it. But other than that, I'm not going to be posting anything on TikTok anymore. So I don't really care or need no one to follow me. So we'll stick with me on YouTube because TikTok I won't be doing anything. So the page that I have now is very personal and it's only for like my family. It's really nothing. Cause if you were to go on my new page, you don't even know that it's me. You won't even know that it's me. So that's why I was gonna text you real and let you know, but I said I'm just going live and let them know because it's quite a few people that don't have my number that I can just let them know. But it's just crazy. It's crazy, and I I don't know. I'm just getting frustrated. And I ain't trying to be frustrated. I'm trying to stay happy. I'm trying to stay happy. I'm trying to stay humble. And then when I go on TikTok, all I hear about is ICE. ICE, what ICE is doing. They killing all these innocent people. And then I heard about ICE had this boy using him as bait to get the family. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm gonna use my earphones later. I'm just getting real frustrated. And it's a reason why I got on this live. I wanted to get on this live to let y'all know about my, because I know you followed me real. That's why I wanted to get on live to let y'all know about my page. But it's a reason why I got on this live. And I'm gonna say it because it's not that many people on here, right? It's not the fact that if you are illegal, then you shouldn't be. Let me tell you something. Dreaming is goated. What I'm about to say, you is not going to like. But if you think about it, What you just said, if you illegal, then you shouldn't be here, period. If you think about that, you shouldn't be here. Because technically, if you are not a melanated copper being, you are illegal here. United States, this whole country, this land is owned by melanated copper people. Anything other than them, they are illegal. So if you are white, you are illegal to be in the United States. This is not your home. You are illegal here. You know how y'all be saying black people need to go back to Africa? We not originated from Africa. We don't give a fuck about Africa. We not African Americans. Africa people still within Africa. And black Americans, who we really are, because we really ain't black and we really ain't Americans either. This is our home. So technically, if you are white, you need to go back here. You need to go back to your home too. Because you are here illegally. We didn't ask you to come here. This is not your home. You need to go back to the Caucasus Mountains. You need to go all the way back up the mountains in the cages where you originated from. So technically, you don't even belong here. So for you to be that ignorant and say that these people, these illegals, need to go back where they came from, and half of these illegals that ICE is picking up were born in America. Half of the majority of these immigrants that they are picking up, they were actually born in America. You got a lot of Puerto Ricans and Mexicans and Chinese people, all different types of ethnic backgrounds that was born here in America. So technically, they are not illegal. Just because you're not simply black and white, anything other than that, you can still be legal here. But if you want to get technical, you don't even belong here. You belong in the mountains. Walking on all fours in the motherfucking cold. Ain't nobody tell y'all break out them cages. So technically, you are illegal. You don't need no green card. You need a green card. You don't need no green card to be here. You need permission. You need permission. You keep talking about green cards. Fuck a green card. You know how many illegals are here? Do you know how many illegal immigrants are here that the government know about, but the government is not going to touch them as long as they are working their asses off? You know how many workers that Trump got under his belt that is illegal immigrants, and he don't give a fuck about them long they keep printing them mega hats? The only reason why they doing this shit is just for show. They doing all this shit for show. They don't give a fuck about these illegals here. Illegals always been here. We got all types of people from every different country living in America. They don't give a fuck about that. They doing all this shit for show. Because when I look outside of my door and I see all these workers, I don't see black and white workers no more. And matter of fact, I went on live day before yesterday because there wasn't that many people on that live. I went on live day before yesterday and talked about the shit. You go outside right now, you don't see blacks and whites working no more. I see illegal immigrants working. When I go outside and I look at all these construction workers, they not black, they not white, they are Puerto Rican, they're Ecuadorians, they are Latinos. I see mostly immigrants working now. I'm not contradicting myself. What I'm saying is that you saying that they need a green card. What I'm telling your dumb ass is that they always been here illegal. The government don't give a fuck that you here illegal. If you can work like a slave for chump change, they don't care that you here. They don't care. They only doing this shit for show. Because But believe me, eventually, ICE ain't even, I'm going to tell you some real shit. Eventually, ICE ain't even going to be talked about no more. Right now, ICE is doing all this shit. Later on, we ain't going to be talking about ICE no more. ICE going to disappear. Illegal's going to disappear. You know how when they first opened up all the gates of the United States? Remember how they opened up all the borders in the United States and all these illegal immigrants by the millions supposed to have came over here? What happened to them? They stopped talking about that. What happened to when they opened up all these borders back in 2023? When they opened up the American borders and millions of illegal immigrants came over here, millions of them. Some of them had little debit cards, and we didn't know what the fuck they was for. Then they had little toast by little lights, and didn't nobody know what they. What happened to all those millions of immigrants that the United States basically said, come on in and welcome? What happened to them? You think America gave a fuck about green cards then? America was the ones that let these motherfuckers in here. Did you think about that? Did you think about that? Did you forget that just 2 years ago, that America actually opened up their borders and let millions of illegal immigrants in here? And now all of a sudden they want to take them back saying they illegal, they need their green card? Did you think, do you remember that? Or you too distracted with the bullshit that you forgot? So when the United States opened up its borders to let all these millions of immigrants come in, why the fuck didn't they ask for their green cards then? Why didn't they ask for it then? Did you forget about all those Africans who came over here through the water and they were sitting all at the waterfront? It was hundreds of thousands of them. Remember all those Africans that was sitting at the beach? I forgot what beach it was. It was hundreds of thousands of them. They didn't know where they came from. They were sitting right at the water with nowhere to go. They were stranded there. And no one knew how all those Africans was right there. They didn't know how they got there. And they were there for about 2 weeks. And no one knew how the fuck all them hundreds of thousands of Africans got over here. It wasn't no boats. It wasn't no ship. All of a sudden, you seen all these Africans. They didn't come from they was African. They were black ass Africans. They was at the beachfront. Hundreds of thousands of them, and no one knew where they came from. And they talked about that shit for a couple of weeks. Next thing you know, when you looked at the same beach, they were gone. Where the fuck did they go? Do y'all remember that? I remember it. I don't get distracted. I remember all things. What happened to those hundreds of thousands of Africans that were stranded at the water site? It was at a beach. They was there. And everybody was like, how the fuck they get there? I forgot where they came from. But they was Africans. They was children and men and women. And no one knew how they got there. And there was speculation that the United States brought them over here. But nobody knew how they got here. Then all of a sudden they showed that same beach and there was nobody there. No one was there. And you saying, I don't know my shit. I do know my shit. I know my shit well enough to know that if y'all really want to talk about ICE and talk about a green card, half of y'all need y'all green card. Half of y'all need y'all green card. It was in Texas. So my thing is that they keep bringing them over here. They keep bringing them over here. And now all of a sudden, what y'all see, one thing about you, Dreaming, is that you so dumb dream until you don't even know why they really got ICE set up. Do you really think that ICE is really here because of immigrants? Do you really think that they really give a fuck about immigrants? If you so smart, Dreaming, you so smart till you fucking dumb. The reason why they got ICE in effect right now, because they want to have ICE, because half of those ICE workers, they're going to want to quit. A lot of these ICE workers that you see, they're going to want to quit. Because they're going to realize this job is not worth it, but they can't. Because they under a contract that if they quit, they got to pay back all that money that was given to them. And they can't afford to quit because then they won't be able to pay them back. Half of these ICE workers don't even want to work no more. The only reason why these ICE workers is playing this illusion with y'all is because they want a reason to bring in martial law. So right now, ICE is the new police officers. ICE is the new, because a lot of the things that ICE can do, police officers can't do. Police officers can arrest you because you're illegal. So if they get all these ICE agents all over the United States to pick up illegal, that's going to create a war. Why? Because we're going to fight eventually. Eventually, we're going to fight these ICE agents. So if it get to the point where every 5 minutes, you got Americans that is fighting for themselves. Why you think you got all these shootings now and these killings that is involving ICE? These people is not being submissive. These people is fighting back. And this is what they want. Because we are in the chess game. We are in the Hunger Games. So they created these ICE agents to fuck with us, to pick with us, to taunt us, to basically, what you call that word? I forgot what you call that word. But ICE agents is only here to bother us. And that's not even the word that I want to use. And once we continue to show that we're not going to back down, they're going to need something stronger to bring here. Don't you get it? They don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about immigrants. Immigrants always been here. They always worked and went back home. They using ICE agents for a reason to bring in who they really need to bring in. ICE agents are just for show. That's it. They using ICE agents to bring in the real motherfuckers that don't need your permission. See, ICE agents, they under restriction. Because half of these ICE agents, they not going to last. So if we show these ICE agents that we ain't backing down, that we fight back, that we shoot back, that means they got to bring in something more stronger. They got to bring in something more powerful. Can't you see that dream? Or you too fucking dumb to see that? Because you're thinking about a fucking green card. They're using ICE agents as baits. That's it. ICE agents ain't nothing but the ICE agents ain't nothing but the little firm. You know how when you go fishing and you put the little worm on the fish on a fishing rod? That's who ICE agents are. They ain't nothing but worms that is attached to the fucking fishing rod. And they take the fucking worm, put it in the water. So that case the fish can eat, because we are the fish. Because right now you got ICE agents keep fucking with us. Now they gave them permission to knock on our doors. Now they gave them permission that they can actually bust in our house. What the fuck you think gonna happen to ICE agents if they bust into your house? We gonna shoot them motherfuckers. And that's what they want. So basically all these ICE agents, they just basically signed up for suicide. 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 That's all ICE agents are. They are walking suicide. Because as soon as we show ICE that we ain't backing down, and that's what I see, they're going to need something more powerful and more stronger. And they're going to bring in who they really wanted to bring in. Because if you look at it, ICE agents was only supposed to get the criminals. ICE agents was only supposed to get the murderers and the rapists. I don't see these ICE agents getting no criminals. I don't see these ICE agents getting no rapists. These ICE agents are getting working class people, innocent people, senior citizens. They got families. When the last time you heard the ICE agents take down a murderer that was illegal with no green card? When the last time you heard an ICE agent take down a rapist or a terrorist? Every time you turn around, ICE agents is taking somebody's father, taking somebody's mother, taking somebody's children. You don't see them taking criminals. So what the fuck do that tells you? What do that tells you? It ain't about immigrants. They just fucking with us because they need a reason for us to get aggressive. Because they're going to need something more powerful to handle these aggressive Americans. Because they too aggressive. I ain't trying to start a riot. Why the fuck would I try to start a riot? I'm telling you the truth for all the dumb ones that don't know. You got a lot of zombies out here. You got a lot of zombies out here that got it all fucked up. You got a lot of zombies out here that think they know what's going on. You got a lot of racist zombies out here. You got a lot of prejudiced zombies out here. You hear Dreaming talking about, oh, they need a green card. And we've been having illegals work here for almost 100 years. We always had illegals work here. If you own a construction company, right? If you own a construction company and you want some workers, you think that they're going to hire a black or white man to work for them? They're going to go right downtown and see all the Mexicans and all them Dominicans on the corner begging for work. And they're going to put them all on the back of the truck and give them all probably $200 or $300 and say, fix this house up. They are illegal immigrants, undocumented. You think the government don't know a motherfucking thing about that? Wake up, people. Wake the fuck up. The government don't give a fuck about these illegal immigrants. They trying to start a war because they need us to be submissive. They need us on our knees. And it's another way to depopularize our ass. Did y'all forget that they is trying to kill us? Did y'all get about the depopulation method that they also got in place for us? Did y'all forget about that too? Do I gotta school y'all on everything? I feel sorry for myself, Jerry, because I am living in a motherfucking world for the fucking zombie. I feel sorry for myself. I don't need you to feel sorry for me, Jerry. I feel sorry for myself that I woke up and realized that I am truly indeed living in hell. So you feel sorry for me? I feel sorry for my damn self because I can't believe all this time I've been living in hell and didn't even know it. All this fucking time I've been living in a world full of fucking zombies and didn't even know it. And I can't believe at one point in time I was a zombie. Can you believe that? One time I used to be just like some of y'all on this live. I used to be dumb just like y'all. But luckily I was favored and anointed to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ASMR, how you doing? How you doing? How are you? I'm just on here running my mouth as usual. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I get down. I was just telling them how they banned my little ass again. Because, see, the thing about it is that I give the raw and uncut truth. See, I give you the kind of raw and uncut truth that's going to bother your spirit, that's going to bother your soul, that's going to bother that ego of yours. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around with the truth. I'm gonna give you the raw and uncut truth. I'm gonna throw it in your face. And that's why a lot of people don't fuck with me. Because I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. See, a lot of y'all like to be sugarcoated. A lot of y'all don't really want the truth. Y'all want to be catered with the lie. But if y'all do get the truth, don't give it to us so rough. Make it easy on us. Because you know we ain't human. Fuck that. I give it to you raw and uncut. And that's why a lot of people don't like me. And it's fine. It's fine. You don't gotta like me. But I like me. I like me. Don't you like me? I like me. So a lot of people don't like me. Cause they be like, nah, that's why TikTok keep banning my ass. They're like, nah, fuck that bitch. She getting the fuck off of here. Cause they don't like it. They don't like people. I watched this movie. Let me tell you this movie that I watched last night, y'all. This shit was crazy. I watched the movie last night, right? It was about this society, about this world. It's almost like the new world that we coming into now, right? It's about this world, right? And this new world that they created. Hey, Sean. Have a good Thursday, Sean. Have a good Thursday. Enjoy your day. Don't work too hard and cuddle up. Bundle up, cuddle up, do all that. But this movie was about this society that they created, right? This new world that they created. They didn't want smart people. They didn't want people that was able to think. They didn't want intelligent people at all. They wanted people to be dumb, to be submissive, to be able to obey. They didn't want no smart people at all. They didn't want them. So what they did was they started with the children. So the parents was aware of what was going on, but it was nothing that the parents can do because all the children, especially school kids, had to get this test. And if they passed the test, then they would have to die because it means that they are too smart for the society. Because if they smart now, they're going to be even more smarter when they become an adult. So it was based on this little boy. This little boy didn't know nothing about this test, but he was studying. See, I didn't know nothing about the movie until as it go on. I noticed that the parents was always concerned about their son. And he was really smart, intelligent. And I'm like, why the fuck is the parents so concerned that their son is so smart? And I'm like, that's weird. So it was the state test that's supposed to come up. They're all elementary, middle, and high school students supposed to take. But for some reason, the parents was bothered by this test, but they couldn't tell the son. So every time when the son was to want to study for the test, the parents would distract him from not taking the test. Every time when the boy talk about the test, they would like not want to talk about it, and they look so worried. And I'm like, because I still don't know what the movie's about. So next thing I know, as in the middle of the movie, I see this lab, this big ass lab. And they basically got all these children inside of this lab taking this test. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I'm thinking the test is going to be in the school, but it's in this lab. So to make a long story short, they took their son reluctantly to the lab to get tested. But the way they hugged their son, it was like they was never going to see him again. So before they gave him the test, they made him drink this red shit. It was about that much in a cup. They made him drink it. Come find out it was truth serum. It was truth serum. So that means that he couldn't lie. So after he drank it, they made him sit in front of a TV screen. And after, once he sit in front of the TV screen, they say, look, we're going to leave the room, and whenever you're ready, just say ready, and you can start the test. So next thing you know, the guy leave out the room. The little boy is excited because he's thinking he know he's going to pass it, make his parents proud. Like, the parents get a phone call and said that we have to regret to inform you that your son over exceeded the test, and let us know what you want us to do with his body. Do you want us to keep it, or you want us to send you his body? And how the fuck? Did y'all see that? Because when I first seen the preview, it was on TikTok. So I decided to go watch the whole movie. They was killing smart children because they were too smart for society. Because they didn't want no smart people. See, and they started out with the children. Because if they can get the children first and eliminate all the smart and intelligent children, you only got the dumb ones left. So if you got the dumb ones left, they can do whatever to them because they're not intelligent enough. They're not smart enough, so they can just brainwash them however. But if you take a smart one that got their intelligence, that can use their mind, they can't do shit to them. So the parents didn't need to get tested because the parents already agreed to be submissive to the system. Like, look, we'll play dumb. We'll be dumb. If that's what y'all need us to do, we'll be dumb. We just don't want to die. So the parents, the adults already agreed to the new rules of the new society to just be dumb and obey and consume and worship and shut the fuck up. So this is why they wanted the children. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then when I watched it, I was like, dang, because it was a pretty decent movie. So then I started thinking about us. You know how many people down here that got a mind? You know this new mark of the beast, this new God right now, this Antichrist that is about to be shown all over the earth, this new God that we are going to have to take his mark to show us that we are in the image of him. You know what they're going to do to all the intelligent people? They got a mind that is able to think. What's wrong with you? What do you want? Why are you in my room?
Let me see something. You see all of those extension cords plugged up back here?
I looked.
All the police, they gonna see our damn house on fire.
No, I looked at the wires. I looked at the.
They plugged up.
I looked at the. It's nothing plugged up. I looked at the.
Go out there now. It's the orange plug. It's plugged up on the second floor right here, next to the step right here on this one. Big orange one, but it got something over top of it so you can see it. It's plugged
Well,
up.
go unplug it.
You gotta climb the damn gate.
Climb.
You know who over there?
Ain't nobody over there.
People is running back and forth from the front.
I'm looking at the. I'm looking at.
The woman that used to dress all that stuff.
I'm looking at the cord right here.
here.
I'm looking at the cord right here. I don't see nothing attached to that cord. I don't see nothing attached to this white cord. But you're talking about an orange.
Dangerous. It's an orange cord, extension cord. Orange.
Well, just go unplug it.
You can't get over there.
So you saying our cord is connected to their cord?
No, I'm telling you that this house right here.
Yes.
Is plugged up with everything.
Yes.
You only need one house to catch on fire. This
So
one backyard would take 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you saying
houses.
so you saying their house is illegally tagged, and it's going to create a fire and affect. Okay, I'm thinking you saying. I'm thinking you saying that they are using our.
No.
I'm like, what the hell? I looked
at. Know that yet. We haven't went downstairs yet.
Well, this wire that is hanging from my room, I'm looking at it.
No, I'm talking about go look at the Julian's room on the second floor. You see the extension cord is already plugged up. What's plugged up to it, we don't know because somebody got some covers over it. But that one backyard was take down 5 houses.
I know 6. That.
Right. You call the policeman and tell them what they're doing. They're stealing gas and electric. They're gonna cause a fire. We got a child is in the basement.
All right, well,
You got your daughter in the basement. That ball hit that backyard, our basement is gone before this upstairs gone. Get them people here, or I'll call the police by motherfucking
well, what you want me to do?
I'll call the policeman.
I mean, what you want me to do? You telling me all this? What you want me to do? See, I live around a bunch of immigrants. I live around a bunch of foreigners. And this community that I live in, we have nothing but fires. We have nothing but fires around here. We really don't have any murderers or nothing like that. We really don't have a lot of killing and robbing and shit. We just have a lot of fires because even though I live around a bunch of immigrants and foreigners, a lot of them are homeless, and a lot of these houses are apartments, and they be doing a lot of illegal shit, and we always have fires in this community. Like our block alone already have, like, since we've been living here, 5 fires in this one block because they keep homeless people with breaking into houses, creating a fire. They going in the backyard, starting fire because they cold. Because they are homeless, and it's like we have more like in on my block alone, down the street, it was 5 houses that got caught on fire, 5 of them. So right here next door to me is an apartment. It's a house, but it's made into an apartment, and you got 3 different families. And the way my mother is talking, they are using each other electricity. And I'm like, look, what you want me to do? Because the owner, I don't know. So, I don't know. Thank you for the, damn. Don't you know how when your feet be itching? Thank you for the 100. But what I was saying is that before I got interrupted, is that if you look at the way the world is going now, because they tell us everything in movies, it might not be identical, but you gotta look at the world for what it is and then take it in. Right now, they are dumbing us down as human beings, right? They're dumbing us down. They don't want us to be smarter than what we are. So this new world that we are coming into, they don't want you to be smart. This is why in the movie They Live, they tell you they want you to consume, to obey, to worship, to be obedient. They don't want you to think. They don't want you to have a thought. They don't want you to use your intuition. They don't want you to do that because they want you to be submissive to them. This is why this new God, this God that's about to hit the earth, wants you to be in the image of him, because once you are in the image of that's weird. The fuck? Why would that do that? Anyway, I'm gonna check that out when I get off of live. That's weird. Why would I be bleeding? I don't remember scratching my face. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna definitely call the fire department and have that checked out. But basically, this new world that we are coming into, they don't want us to be intelligent. They don't want us to be smart. They don't want us to be wise. They don't want us to use our mind. They don't want us to be able to think. They want us to be submissive. This is why this is why AI is taking over. Because AI is going to make sure that you don't think. AI is going to make sure that you are submissive. AI is going to make sure that you stay dumb. This is why they need that digital ID. Because if they can put this RFID chip in your ass, they can see what you're thinking. They can tell what you're thinking. They can turn it off. You be disobedient and you get that digital ID right now. Because they already got it over there in China or South Korea or whatever. It's called the social credit score. So right now, you decide you want to get the digital ID, the RFID social credit score, right? And you decide that you want to be disobedient. You don't want to do something that they make you to do. They can easily just cut your money off. And you putting your hands on everything to pay for shit. What if you go to the store one day and put your hand on it and they say decline? You don't have any money, all because you said no. All because you said no. Because you're too smart. You got a mind to think. They don't want those kind of people. So right now, what they are doing on earth right now, they are doing process of elimination. This is why we are going through the great separation. You see the Christ and you see the Antichrist. You see the good, you see the bad. You see the ugly, you see the pretties. You see the cold, you see the hot. It's a great separation that we are going through right now. And the separation is going to get so intense until eventually the separation is going to cause a war. But it's going to be more of a spiritual war than a physical war. Because if you notice, if you look at life for what it is, a lot of racist, prejudiced people, they not leaning up. They becoming more racist and more prejudiced than they've ever been. So if you are of a darker nature, if you are of a dark spirit, it's only going to get darker. If you are of a light spirit, a bright spirit, a great anointed spirit, you are only going to get more anointed. And because of that, you are going to see everything for what it is. You're going to see the dark ones, and the dark ones going to see the light ones. So eventually, it's going to be a separation. And this is what we are going through. We are going through the great separation right now. And I'm going to tell you one thing before I get off of this live. I did not know this, but did y'all know that on January the 19th, that we had a G4 severe magnetic storm, a solar flare? Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. I found this out yesterday. But January the 19th, I think it was on a Thursday, Friday, one of them days, Saturdays, we had a G4 severe geomagnetic solar flare. They said that this was the biggest one in 30 years. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I don't even remember. You remember that? You knew that, Tally? I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I don't even know. I don't even remember what I was doing on the 19th. I ain't feel shit. But let me tell you something. Ain't this a coincidence? Now this is just my unpopular opinion before I get off of this live. Ain't this a coincidence that just days after this geomagnetic storm, that we got a winter storm coming that's supposed to be this biggest historic winter storm that we haven't had in over 50 years? This winter storm that we're supposed to have this weekend is damn near going to take down half of the United States. But it's supposed to be historic. Ain't that weird? That we just had a G4 severe geomagnetic storm, solar storm. That means energy, right? And then days later, we got a fucking historic winter storm, a historic geomagnetic storm, a historic geomagnetic storm. And now we're going to have a historic winter storm. Ain't that a coincidence? That's weird. You know what I think? I think that we are going to go through another geomagnetic storm. Do y'all know? Let me tell y'all this before I say what I'm about to say. Do y'all know that cold weather brings in a certain type of energy too? See, a lot of people think that hot weather brings in energy. But do y'all know that cold weather bring in a certain kind of energy too? This is why you got some beings on this planet, some people on this planet, they thrive in the cold because it gives them a certain energy. That's why you see a lot of people in the winter wearing shorts and t-shirts because they thrive in the cold because it gives them energy. And you got some beings, some people on earth, they thrive in the heat because it gives them energy. It gives them strength. They thrive in it, right? So what I truly believe is that we are going to have another geomagnetic storm that they are not telling us about. And I believe that this geomagnetic storm is going to be something that is beyond mankind, that's going to hit any day now. And they are aware of it. And the only way that they can interfere with it, because they can't stop it, but they can interfere with it, is if they bring in the cold to interfere with the solar. They bring in the cold. And if they bring in the cold, right? Think about it, because I don't think a lot of y'all know this. But if you have a solar storm, that's heat, that's energy, that's a certain kind of heat. It doesn't necessarily mean that the whole entire earth gonna get hot, but y'all gotta understand that we are energy beings. We are frequency energy beings. Your spirit and your soul is an energy. Your body is just flesh, but your soul and your spirit is an energy. It's an energy source. We are energy beings. Who we really are is inside. This is just the avatar flesh to live the experience, but this is not who we are, right? So if we have an energy source that is coming on this planet that is going to bother us spiritually, right? This energy source that is going to hit this planet is going to bother a lot of people in a certain way. So if they want to interfere in it, why not bring in the cold? Because the cold bring in energy too. So it's like it's contradicting the energy like they doing now. You see how they using our real energy and they messing it up with the fake energy. So this winter storm that we are having is going to be man-made. Of course y'all know that. Of course y'all know that. So I believe that we are about to have another geomagnetic storm. And this time, this geomagnetic storm is going to really affect the energy of a lot of people. A lot of people. So the only way that you can interfere with that energy that's going to affect a lot of people, bring in the cold. And if you have cold energy, right now, my body thrives off of high energy. Cold energy actually lowers my energy. So what if this energy comes back on earth and it makes my energy high? It affects my energy in a positive way because it's hot energy. It's the kind of energy that I need to make me thrive, to wake me up, to make me better. The energy that the earth is about to provide is going to make me come alive. But man created the cold air that kills me, that makes me lower, that tears down the energy. So now I got two types of energies that is working in me right now. I got the earth energy that is trying to thrive in me, and I got man energy that is trying to thrive. So it's a fight. So what you think is going to happen to my body? What do you think is going to happen to the earth? It's going to cause a major blackout. It's not going to be a blackout because of the cold. A lot of people were saying that we're going to have a blackout because it's going to get too cold. And that's the case. Why the fuck do all these labs need cold water in order to calm it down? If cold weather, if ice cold weather is going to affect our power lines, then why do all these labs need to use all of our water to calm it down? Wouldn't it affect all that shit? Don't you think so? Y'all see all these AI labs that they are creating all over the United States, right? But they need water to keep the machines cooled down. Don't you think the water will burn them up? Don't you think the water will fry them up? Because it's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. Don't you think so? But yet they need water. They need water to cool down the machine. And remember, we really are a machine. We are really a machine. We just in a human form. So what if we are about to get another geomagnetic storm? But this time it's going to be extremely powerful to where though we really going to feel that shit. And it's the energy that we need to power us up. Right? So if we have a historic winter storm, that coldness is another type of energy that is going to work through us too. So, in that the case, if you put it that way, if it's going to black out the United States, where half of the United States might get a blackout, get power outages because of this winter storm, what do you think is going to happen with the body when you got cold energy interfering with earth energy? We are going to black out too. That's all I'm going to say on that part. I'll let y'all think and use your minds on what y'all think I might say after that. I'm not saying we're going to die. But what I'm saying is that let me say a little bit more for the ones that's a little slow. What I'm saying is that I truly believe that we are about to, because we are in the beginning of 2026, I believe that we are about to go through a reset. I believe that we are about to go through an energy shift. And the way that we are about to go through this reset and energy shift is not the way that we always thought that it was going to be. I believe that we are that what they know that this energy is about to hit this planet. So the only way that they can interfere with this energy is by bringing in the cold. Because like I told you before, if you are a non-ether being, you thrive on heat. This is why certain beings is not supposed to be in the cold. Melanated copper-based beings supposed to be in tropical weather at all times. I'm going to be real honest with y'all. I'm going to keep that shit real. Black people is not supposed to be in cold weather. Cold weather is not made for the black man. I'm not saying that all black people is about to be changed and be anointed, because you got a lot of black people who going to stay where they are. That's because you black, it don't mean shit. That's because you black, it does not mean you going. You're going to have more black people get left behind than enough. It don't mean shit. But at the end of the day, black people are not supposed to be in the cold. This type of weather is not made for melanated copper-based beings at all. Black people do not thrive in the cold. But you know who do thrive in the cold? So this is why we have seasons. Because you got to cater to all the beings down here. You can't have Earth hot 24/7. You can't have Earth cool 24/7. See, white people don't like when I talk about shit like that because white people want us black people to stay dumb. See, when a white person see an educated black person, they get intimidated by it because we know who we are and they can't tell us shit. So whenever you see a white person talking to an educated, knowledgeable black person, you start to see certain shit. I love it. I like it when white people see how intelligent I am because it intimidates them. They get scared. This is what white people is really scared. White people is not scared of us because we black. White people are scared of us because they are afraid that we are going to wake up. This is what they really afraid of. White people really don't think that we murderers. White people are afraid that one day we are going to wake the fuck up and we're going to remember what they did and we're going to take all that anger that they did and inflict it back on their asses. That is the greatest fear of a white man. Let's keep that shit real. White people is not scared of us because we murder. They don't give a fuck about us. The white man is afraid that one day black people are going to wake up and remember all the shit that they did to us, and we're going to give them hell just like they gave us. White people are afraid to be the new slaves. That is their biggest fear, and we are the new slave owners. That's the biggest fear of a white man. That's why white people do anything to keep black people dumb. Because why wouldn't white people want black people to know their history? Why white people wouldn't want black people to come together and elevate? As soon as white people see black people elevating, the first thing they say is, well, y'all still abandon y'all children. The mother's still on welfare. A white man, as soon as a white person, especially a prejudiced or a racist white person, as soon as they see a black person elevating their own people or talking good about their own people, that white racist man or woman gonna always say some negative shit because it's scaring them. I'm not white. I'm just weird as a motherfucker. I'm not white. And if I was, I wouldn't be ashamed of it. But you white though. You white. And that's your greatest fear. Your greatest fear. And there's nothing wrong with that. I would be scared too. Imagine everything that your people did to us. And one day those same people that y'all tortured for hundreds of years wake up and remember. And you are the ancestors of those people. I would be scared too. I would not want black people to wake up. I would not want, and the thing about it is, it's not all white people. You got some white people out here that is truly nice, that really don't like racism or prejudice, that really don't. And I give them props. Cause you really do got some good white people that get along with all people. They just want the world to come together. They call them hippies. They really do want the world to, but then you got the others. Then you got the others. So to all my white people that is on my live right now, that get along with all people, you know, I love you. I love you. And I hope you thrive and be the best white man or white woman you can be. I got love for you. And ain't nothing gonna happen to you. White people that really wants the earth to be loved, you don't got nothing to worry about. It's the others. So white people, you don't gotta apologize for what your ancestors did. You don't gotta apologize. If you are a white person and you want the world to come together, and you are not racist, you are not prejudiced, because things happen, you know, we all got a little bit of racism and prejudice in us. We all got it in us. Let's just keep that shit real. But if you are a white person and you really didn't like that shit, if you're not like the others, you good. It's the others. It's the others. It's the others. They the ones don't want us to elevate. They don't want us to elevate. And right now, you know who else don't want us to elevate? The earth don't want us to elevate either. The earth don't want us to elevate. Because if the earth let us elevate and we find out that we own it, what do you think going to happen to this earth? The creatures that put this firmament over us, the creatures, they don't want us to wake up. They don't want us to elevate. Because what if we found out that they put a firmament over our land? What do you think we're going to do once we find out that this is our land? We're going to take our shit back. Why do you think black people are the most hated people on earth? Everywhere we go, black people is the most hated people on earth. Black people. Some countries treat us like celebrities only because of our dark skin. So they take pictures of us. But at the end of the day, they still think we weird as a motherfucker. But the darker you are, the sweeter the juice. But black people are the most hated people on it. Why is that? Why is that? Is it really because of our skin? Why? Everywhere we go, we are hated. And they paint us to be so evil. They paint us to be so mean. They paint us to be so violent. They paint this picture that we kill ourselves. We abandon our babies. I mean, the way they painted the black man and the black woman and the black family, I would be scared to death of black people. I wouldn't even want to be around black people. Every time when we do something wrong, it's televised. Like, what is it? Every time when we even try to grow and elevate and learn, they tear that shit down. We have Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street that belongs to us, that we built and that we created, that was ours. The white man tore it down. They don't want us to elevate. They don't want us to grow because they know that we are more powerful than they will ever be. So if they see our powerfulness, they see that all we can do is need each other. It bothers them because they were created in their ego. They were created in their mind to be the leaders and run all things. So when they see that black people can do shit on their own, we can build our own houses. We can create our own banks. We can create our own hospitals. We can create our own communities. They get intimidated by that. Because they see that we thriving and we doing good. And we can actually make a lot of fucking money just by ourselves. They're going to get mad. And what they going to do? They're going to burn it up. Just like they did in the movie Sinners. Black people, they bought a little house. They bought a little animal house. Black people, all they wanted to do was just party. All Smoke and Stack wanted to do was party. That's all. Let their hair down. They bought a little shack, fixed it up, and told all the black people, come in here. We're going to drink. We're going to have fun. We don't just party and let the world go. Just enjoy ourselves. Who knocking on the motherfucking door? The white man. Can we come in? We want a piece of that. Y'all having too much fun without us. They sitting outside playing their little motherfucking instrument. Ring-a-ling-ding-ding. But they not having as much fun as we having in that motherfucking house. Because we partying like a motherfucker. And then you got the white man outside playing this little fucking guitar. Ling-a-ling, ain't doing shit. And then they realize, you know what? Them niggas have more fun than we are. We got to go in there and do what they doing. We got to join them. We got to be a part of them. We got to take over what they doing. We need what they got. We got to do what they doing. And they doing that shit today. They don't want to see us enjoying ourselves. They don't want to see us loving ourselves because it brings in too much energy. They don't want to see it. So they're going to knock on our door because they want to be a part of it. And if they can't be a part of it, what the fuck they going to do? They're going to destroy it. And what did Remick do when Stack and Smoke said, get the fuck away from our building? What did Remy do? He destroyed it. Like white people been destroying every fucking thing that we build. Why? Because you are intimidated by the black skin. That's why you fucking hate us. You don't hate us because we are evil. You are hated by us because you are intimidated about how powerful we are without you motherfuckers. That's why y'all hate us. Because y'all see the power and y'all know the power. And it ain't shit you can do about it. And like I said, it's not all white people. See, look at the white trash that is on my live right now. Can you see them how they talking about me? I love it. Because it's only showing you true colors. But don't worry. Don't worry. Y'all going to be working for me. Because once the 9 ether beings take over this planet again, the original owners, I'm going to spare y'all. I'm not going to give y'all 20 lashes. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let y'all work for me. I'm going to be easy on y'all. Y'all going to be my personal slaves. No, I'm going to be easy. I'm not going to treat y'all the way y'all treated us. I'm going to be easy on y'all. I'm not even going to let y'all hold your own cross. I'm going to help you with your cross. I'm going to be that good slave owner, slave master, and I'm going to help you take your own motherfucking cross to your death. I'm going to help you with it. See, y'all was so mean to Jesus. Y'all let him hold his own cross. Y'all let him carry his own cross. That's how mean y'all was. Not me. I'm going to help you. Because I'm going to get a thrill watching you die. Because don't you get a thrill watching black people suffer? Don't you? All you racist white people that's on my live, don't y'all get a thrill when y'all see black people is not doing so well? When y'all see black people killing you, don't y'all get a thrill by that? Look at them niggas. All they do is kill each other. Look at them. I don't want them living in my damn neighborhood, fucking up my damn neighborhood, devaluing our damn neighborhood. Look at them damn niggas. I know y'all talk about it like a motherfucking dog in your house. I don't want them living around me. I don't even want them in my schools. Honestly, we don't want to be around y'all asses either. Believe it or not, black people do not want to be around white people. We don't. We really don't give a fuck. This is why when Trump said that he was going to start segregation, we actually enjoyed it. We wanted it. Matter of fact, I remember when Trump first started talking about segregation, we actually wanted it. Black people actually wanted it. The only issue that we had with the whole idea is once we start building and creating, are y'all going to leave us the fuck alone or y'all going to come and burn our shit up? But when Trump was talking about going back to segregation, we ain't had no problem with that. We can stay in the projects. Y'all go back to the trailers. Go back to the cages. We don't see, we have fun in the projects. You got the playground in the projects. You got the candy store that's at the first floor. You got the washroom. You got all the benches, all the mother you can sit down and chat. We have fun in the projects. But y'all can go back to the trailer parks and the dirt. Y'all can go back in the trailer park in the abandoned woods. living in a motherfucking van that is stretched out. We do fine. We thrive good in the projects. You got some people, they best memories within the projects. You got the frozen cup man on the 3rd floor. You got the lady selling penny candy on the 2nd floor. You don't even got to go downstairs. All your friends is on the same damn floor. We got good memories in the project. But what memories you got in the trailer? Once you step outside, you stepping on dirt. Your brother is fucking his mother. Your sister is fucking her father. The neighbor is fucking your wife. All y'all do is fuck each other. And then your baby come out slightly retarded and you don't know why, because Mr. Jim down there is fucking your mother, and come find out Mr. Jim is your uncle. That's how y'all do in the trailer. So you want to talk about the project? We had fun in the project. But what do y'all do in the trailer? Watch TV all day, drinking Michelob, fucking each other. I love Kool-Aid, especially blue raspberry. That shit is the best. What the fuck y'all do? Drink beer all day, beating up your little wife. She in there cooking bread and cheese and shit. Then y'all gotta come outside on your trailer door, cause you know the trailer door, you can't shut it too hard, cause the motherfucker fragile is gonna break. And then when y'all move out the trailer, y'all just go to the next trailer across the hill. And then y'all be like, we own it. And then when you go in the trailer, the shit look like it's made of trash. So you can't say shit about the projects. Projects is the bomb, baby. It's the bomb. You don't got no history of Murray, Sue, and Beth, fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry. In the trailer, all y'all do is fuck each other. I bet you half of y'all racist ass white people in my life, y'all came from trailers. Your mama was fucking a guy down the hall, down the woods, because she couldn't afford the rent. So Miss Murray Lou had to fuck Mr. Jimmy because she couldn't pay her trailer fees. That's how your ass came here. So you want to talk about project? You can't say shit about the projects. You go back to your mother and tell your mother what trailer trash she came from, and ask her who your real daddy is. Your daddy was the landlord that owned that whole park that all them trailers was in. Your mother couldn't pay that rent. She went down there and sucked Mr. Jimmy dick. Because you know white women, they love sucking dick. They love sucking dick. Why do you think all the black men want them? Black men don't want white women because they're obedient. White women that suck the fucking skin off a dick. A black woman that say, fuck you, I ain't sucking shit. You gonna pay me first. But a black woman will suck the skin off of a dick. Ask your mother how many dicks she sucked to keep y'all in that motherfucking trailer that you grew up in. So you fucking with the wrong one. Don't come at me. Please don't. Don't come at me. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. Please don't. Cause I hate to really, I don't want to do it. Ain't nobody hurt me. I'm just stating facts. I'm saying you're not gonna sit here and talk about black people that we live in the projects and shit. I don't give a fuck. But we could afford our rent though. We could afford our rent. We had our daddies, and you know why our black fathers really left the house? Because welfare got intimidated. Let me tell you some truth before I get off of this live again. You know why the black man really left the house and the black family? Because welfare, the government, this is the truth. Look it up. The government got intimidated by the black man and the black woman being in the house with the children because he knew that the children would be more smart and educated. So what the government did was the government decided that they want to take all the jobs from the father and give all the power to the mother. So they created welfare and told the black woman, look, if you get the father out of the house, we will pay you to help you take care of your kids. But you got to get the father out. You can't let the father stay in the home. But if you kick the father out, we will give you money and food stamps every month to help you with your kids. But we can't have that man in this house with these children, because it's going to teach these children about love and understanding and black love. So we got to get them out the house. So what they did was they took the money from the black man. They took the black man job away from him, or they gave him only enough money till he wasn't be able to afford his black family. So it's either they give the black man a job to the point where though he's not able to take care of his wife and children, or his woman and the children, or they cut him off the job completely. So the black woman had a choice. It's either you stay with this black man that really can't afford to take care of you and your children, or you kick his ass out and leave him, and we will help you take care of you and your children. So the black woman had to do what she had to do. So and right to this day, if you were on Section 8 and you were black or white, because now they monetize it. You're not allowed to have no man in your house. You on Section 8, you on public housing, and Section 8 find out you got man live, they're going to kick your ass off. That's what happened to the black family. So you want to be educated right. Know what the fuck you talking about. The black man didn't abandon his family. The government did it. The government has something to do with that. The black man wanted to be with his woman and his children, but the government took the black man's job and said, look, we don't want you, and gave all the power to the woman. So the woman had no choice but to be a single mother. It wasn't because the black. And then what gets me is, what I can't stand about these young black people is they don't even know our history. They don't even know. So a lot of our black people don't even know about that. And you got so many black people, so many black men. Yeah, women, they too independent. They want to raise their daughters saying, it's not that. Back in the 70s and the 60s and the 70s, black men wanted to be with their women. They enjoyed coming home to their black queen and looking at the children that they created. But the government seen the power in black love. You know how much power is in black love? Why the fuck do you think they keep us separated? Why do you think they don't want black people getting along or getting together? You know how much black love power that is? So they took the jobs away from the black man. Made it hard for the black man to even find a job. And then when they do find a job, that shit can't afford to take care of no wife and kids. So the government said, no, throw his ass out. So what we're going to do as mothers, we got to do it. Because it's either we're going to choose our men and we're going to basically work our men to death. Because that black man going to have to work himself to death in order to feed me and these children. He got to work every day. He either going to work himself to death to pay for his family, or I'm going to have to let him go and then let the government help me take care of these kids. So what choice did we make? What choice? This is why the black man and the black woman originally separated, because the government had an issue with it. And then they used to come to your house. Welfare used to come to your house and expect your shit. Let them see a man's shoes in your house. Whose shoe was that? They wanted you to live poor. You couldn't even have an iron in your house. You couldn't even have a microwave in your house. You couldn't have shit in your house. But yet they want the black man out, and I can't even have a microwave either. I can't have a toaster. You couldn't even have a TV in your house. This is how it all started with the black families, because the government was intimidated by it. But yet y'all white racist people, oh yeah, the black man abandoned his family. No, the black man didn't abandon his family. The black man wanted his family, needed his family. It was y'all white racist motherfuckers that didn't want it. And now look around, look at it now. You go into the welfare office, you got more white women standing in the line than black women. Look it up. Look at the numbers of the welfare recipients. It's more white women on welfare than black women. You got more white women now fucking black men than fucking white women fucking animals now. These white women love black meat. We some powerful motherfuckers, ain't we? Until we taking the white women now. At first you couldn't even wink at a white bitch. Now we marrying them. Having babies by them. Ain't that some shit? I ain't never would have thought that shit. Never. Never in my life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Never in my life, knowing as a black woman, and I'm only 43 years old, knowing as a black woman of what I know that white people did to us, it's no way that I would even consider being with the white man after knowing what the white man did to our ancestors, what they did to us. The fact that I know what the white man did to us, I can't even see myself fucking with a white person. And I see all these black people, and I don't give a fuck if it sound fucked up or not. I be saying these black people fucking admiring these white having children. Like, what make you, like, you don't, like, you don't think, when you look at your white wife, what do you see? I don't get it. I couldn't do it. This is why I don't date out my race. I am against it. I would never, if you ain't black, I can't fuck with you. Soon as your white boyfriend get mad at you, you know what he's saying in his mind? He just don't want to say it out loud. This motherfucking nigga getting on my motherfucking nerve. He might not say it to you. But believe me, if you got a white man or a white woman at home and that's your wife or your girlfriend, whatever, believe me, you've been hundreds of niggas. If he ain't black enough to say it. Because you got a lot of white people right now that think they black just because they was raised in the hood. You got a lot of white people that is excused for saying the word nigga because they was raised around a lot of black people. So you got a lot of white people right now that exclusively say the word nigga because they was raised in the hood, and black people let them say it. Oh, he can say he one of us. That's Lil Iron over there. Lil Iron, he can say nigga. And believe me, I ain't gonna take advantage every motherfucking day. What up, nigga? He loved the fact that he could say the word nigga. And he gonna get a black woman every 5 minutes. Nigga, sit the fuck down. Fucking nigga. Hell no. Hell. Fuck that. I can't. I would never. Let me be with a white man and he my boyfriend and he called me nigga one motherfucking time. He getting his ass beat. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how black this white man think he is. Let my motherfucking white black ass boyfriend call me a nigga. You getting your ass beat. And then I might take you back. It depends on your credit score and your job. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. But anyway, this has been a very intriguing. I think I talked about all types of shit on this live. This has been one crazy live, haven't it? But I liked it. So I hope y'all subscribe to me, especially the racist ones. I hope all the racist white people that been on my live, I hope all of y'all subscribe to me. Because I truly, really, indeed love y'all. Because y'all make the world go round. So, Make sure that y'all subscribe to me. Make sure y'all stay in contact with me. Make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all join one of my groups too. Please do. Please. Because I really want to stay in contact with y'all. I do. Hey, Save the Children. I've been seeing you. How are you? How are you? How are you? And like I said before, to all my white people that follows me, all my white people that knows me, when I talk about white people, I don't talk about all white people. The white people know who I'm talking about. Okay? So when I talk about white people, if you are white and you know that you don't fit in that category, I was not talking about you, okay? Because I don't want y'all to get offensive like I'm talking about all white people. I was mainly talking to the one that was on this live. But if you fit the category, then sorry, then I was talking about you. But if you know that you ain't part of that category, I was not talking about you, and you will always be loved by no other than the great. So I was not talking about you, because I am not a racist nor am I a prejudiced woman. I just speak facts. And sometimes the facts are raw. They are ugly. They are it's touchy. Well, I don't care if white guys like red bones like me, because I would never date a white guy. Never. Never. And ain't nothing hypocritical about me. Nothing. Nothing. I've never been called a hypocrite. I've been called crazy. A lot. I get called crazy. Oh, believe me, user. They can't make me uncomfortable. They can't make me. They uncomfortable. See, they can't make me uncomfortable. Because I'm secure in what I say and what I do. They the ones uncomfortable. That's why they say the thing that they say, because they now uncomfortable. Because they don't know what to do. They like, damn. We don't know what to do. So it's nothing that they can really say to me. It's nothing they can really say to me. And honestly, I'm going to be real honest with you, user. And I'm going to keep it real. It's nothing that white people can really do to black people. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. It's nothing that white people can really do to black people. It's really nothing they can do to us. They only do to us what we allow them to do. But it's nothing that a white man can do to us. We only allow the white man to do what he want to do because we want him to do it, or we allow it. So, white people don't have to leave us alone. They don't gotta leave us alone, because they're not really damaging anything. Because when you see white people that is always fucking with black people, it's only because they are intimidated. So you can tell racist white people from non-racist white people, because racist white people, they always gotta say something to make the black man feel like that they are still the superior one. Why you gotta show you're superior? It lets them know that they are really not. See, if you are secure in your own skin and you know who you are, you don't need to do anything to prove anything to nobody. When you see a white man that always got to prove that he's dominating, that he's in control, that means really he's weak. When you see racist white people, they are the weakest ones. And the reason why they are so racist and they're so, because they know that they are weak. So they got to show that aggressiveness towards black people, because they think it's intimidating us. But it's not intimidating us when you are being overly aggressive and racist and prejudiced to us. It's not intimidating us. It's not even scaring us. It's only showing us how more powerful we are to you. Because why are you even doing all that? So racist white people, black people really laugh at them, because it's only showing us that you are weak. Because a white man that knows who he is, comfortable in his skin, he don't got to go around and do no dumb. He can just be him. And he's going to get accepted whether he around black, white, Chinese, Korean, Mexican. But a racist white man or white woman, they gotta always say shit, always antagonize, always do shit to show they're superior, to show that they are in control. Why you gotta do that? That lets me know that you ain't in control. So white people can't do really shit to us. Because every day racist white people prove to us that we have the power. Because you don't see black people walking the streets every day saying we don't like white people. If a white man, let me tell you some real shit. If a white man coming to a black neighborhood right now, ain't no black man gonna bother him. If a white man right now coming to an all black neighborhood right now, ain't nobody gonna fuck with that white man. But let a black man go into an all white neighborhood, they gonna look at him like he don't like, what the fuck is he doing here? Why the fuck is he walking in our neighborhood? He don't live here. He ain't a part of this community. Then you got Khan. Excuse me, sir. Do you know anybody that lives here? Because you don't live around here. Who do you know? You don't belong here. Do you got some paperwork saying that you belong here? Do you know anybody? You can't know anybody because we all white here. What are you doing here? But when you see a white person going in a black neighborhood, ain't nobody gonna bother that white man. Because we know who we are. We know who we are. We ain't gonna fuck with that white man. If anything, by the time that white man leave that neighborhood, he gonna be a black man before he leave that motherfucking neighborhood. Because we're gonna welcome his white ass to the cookout. We're gonna bring him in the house. He gonna ask to get some food that is seasoned. He gonna listen to some motherfucking Mary J. Blige, some 50 Cent. He gonna listen to some OJs. That motherfucker gonna be turned out. He gonna adore white people. He gonna wind up having a black woman by the time he get out that motherfucking neighborhood. Black people ain't prejudiced. We get along with everybody. How the fuck y'all think y'all came over here and we taught y'all bitches? We love everybody. We taught the white man how to wipe his ass. When he came to America, he smelled like shit. The black man taught the white man how to wipe his ass. Look it up. It's a fact. So we ain't mean. We taught y'all motherfuckers how to be clean. Ain't nothing prejudiced or racist about black people. We love all people. It's y'all keep fucking with us. That white man gonna be like, can I stay here? No, you can go back where you came from. No, but you can come past every now and then. But let a black man go in a white neighborhood. You always got that little old ass white woman with a fucking ugly ass cat. Who are you? Where you come from? Then she got an old ass husband coming out the door. His little white ass with a big butt belly and shit. Who the fuck is that? And I don't know. Do you know anybody from here? I'm trying to tell you, this is the wrong neighborhood, sir. You should go back down that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit crazy, ain't it? And then the black man looking like, wait, I'm just walking through. Well, you better turn around because this neighborhood is not really what you think. If you keep going up, something might happen to you. And I really don't want nothing to happen to you. And she knows she wants you to go up there because she wants your ass to get fucked up. That's what she wants. But she gonna lie to you. I really don't want you to go up there because I really don't want nothing to happen to you. And you looking around, your black ass looking around like, I can't walk? No, not in this area. It's forbidden. It's not that, we are like that. Because the white woman or the white man got to say that they ain't racist. We are not really like that, but the neighborhood really doesn't get along with you kind. So I think you should just leave. But we are really not like that. We get along with all people, but we just want to protect you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. And then you got the white husband sitting in the doorway. Yeah, go the hell on. His little country ass. Go the hell on.
Then he gonna ask us, then he gonna ask Khan, fuck is he doing around here? Come your ass in here. That's what the problem now. They letting them loose. They can walk in the damn way all up and down the street. Fuck your ass in this house when you see more of them niggas coming down there. Come in the house. Get my motherfucking shotgun. That thing, he put his shotgun next to the door. Come in the house before you see another one of them things come through this block. They letting them loose now. They taking over our damn neighborhood, taking over our community. White power. Like, god damn. Oh, you seen a black man walking through your neighborhood? That shit crazy. They created a whole movement because they seen one black man walk through their neighborhood. And don't be black, go through a white neighborhood and you driving a nice ass car. Oh, that's old. I ain't even gonna go there. That's shit. You done fucked up. That's double whammy. You in a white neighborhood and you showing white people you got money too. And imagine you pull up in a white neighborhood. I'm gonna go there. Fuck it. I'm gonna go there. Imagine you in a white neighborhood and you don't really know you're in a white neighborhood. And you driving a motherfucking Benz or a Mercedes or you driving some expensive ass car. And all of a sudden, a white person, you in your car, you probably waiting on somebody or just park because you got lost. White person knocking on your window. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where you are? And you like, no, not really. I'm just looking for directions. And then you know with the white man, not the white woman, but the white man always gotta do this. They gotta step back and look at the car. Analyze the shit. Where you from? Like, how did you end up looking at the car again? Going around the car. How did you end up around here? And you're like, well, I was just lost. I'm just trying to figure out. Because, people really don't get lost around here. People around here really know. Meanwhile, he's still looking at your car because he admiring the shit because he want one. And he want to know how your black ass got one. So he want to know. See, a white woman would just come up to the car and say, hello, can you leave? Can you just leave? You can super chat as much as you want. You can super chat Columbus as much as you want. You can super chat this whole damn live. I would definitely greatly appreciate it. Can you just leave? You're like, wait a minute, hold up. I just want to get my GPS running. Next thing you know, you see another neighbor coming out the door. And they be like, come here real quick. He's trying to figure out something. Next thing you know, you got 3 black men and 1 white woman surrounding your rich ass car. And they trying to figure out how the hell you got there. They want to know, what do you do for a living, boy? Don't they kill you when they call you boy? What do you do for a living, boy? How you afford this car? And you be like, the fuck? Like, white people kill me when they be calling black people boy. Because the way they said, what you doing here, boy? They don't say void. What you doing here, boy? It's like white people say void the same way. What you doing here? What you doing here, boy? Like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. That shit be killing me. It be killing me. But, I don't know. When you think about it, it sounds funny, though. But this is what we got to go through. This is what we got to go through on a regular. This is what we got to go through in the regular. And the thing about it is, I'm going to tell you one thing about black people. Black people, we don't feel victimized. Honestly, I don't think black people feel victim to anything. I don't think that black people feel victim to anything. I think black people only want what is owed to them. Because if we felt victimized of what happened to us, we would want to feel the way white people feel. See, black people, we don't give a fuck about standing front in line. We don't care about sitting in the back of the bus. We just want what is owed to us. That's not being a victim. I mean, if you are a white man and you worked your ass off and you went through all of these things, you will want what is owed to you, right? So I don't think that black people feel victim to anything. I think black people just want what is owed to them. That's all. That's it. We don't feel victim to anything. I don't think so. I think that we want what is owed to us. And I think that the white man know that we are owed too much. This is why they don't want to do it. Because if they give us what we is owed, they can't afford to give us what we owed. Because they don't have it. So it is what it is. But one day, hopefully this weekend. No, all humans ain't the same. All humans ain't the same. All humans ain't human. But what I will say is that I had a fun time with y'all on this live this morning. And I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for joining my live. I know that this is going to be a great day. It's a great day for me. And I want y'all to have a great weekend. Bundle up. And I know a lot of... What the hell is that? What are you doing with that?
Come on, Granny wants to play in the bathroom.
Why? Why y'all want to put that in the bathroom? Huh?
Keep going.
Why y'all want to put that in the bathroom?
In the shower so it's so out.
Oh.
In it. Your father wants to lift it up so I can go upside his head. I think he's 16.
Yeah, but my family is so crazy. What, man? Boy, you stay begging. Can I have anything to myself? Take them. And then you're going to take them too. Take them. You can have them. You can have them. I can't have shit to my damn self. But anyway, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I know a lot of us is going to go through this snowstorm. But just to let y'all know, y'all heard it from me first. Even though we are about to go through the snowstorm, keep your mind focused on positive things. Keep your mind focused on your higher you. Keep your energy up. Don't let anybody or anything mess up your whole weekend. Just meditate. Keep your energy up. Keep your thoughts up. And know that we are going through a transition. So if anything do happen, you know, you didn't let the world feel you. You didn't let the world intervene in your mission to do what you need to do. So stay positive. You know, if you take a shower and meditate tonight, you know, don't panic. Just relax. Because this is not the time for us chosen ones to panic. Because all we doing is getting revealed for who we really are. And the energy that is going to wake us up to reveal to us the energy of who we really are. The energy is here already, but it's about to finally break this whole curse. You understand what I'm saying? So right now, look forward to being awakened with your eyes truly open. And it's going to be open for the rest of eternity. Because for the rest of eternity, you're going to know your real name. You're going to be in your real body. You're going to be with your true family. And you are going to live that ever eternal, lasting life that you are deserving of. See, right here, all of this shit is just an illusion. You understand what I'm saying? So I want y'all to think about that this whole weekend. Look forward to it. Just be happy. Turn on some music. Dance. Don't even think about the storm. Don't even think about none of that. Turn on some music and dance and have fun and think about being just your highest self. Think about it. Don't let this weekend and nothing distract you, because that's all that they want. Try not to even look at the news, because all you see is Trump, all you see is ICE, try not even to distract yourself with that. Keep yourself in high elevated spirit, because I know I am. Because I just got off the phone this morning with my ex arguing, cussing his bitch ass out. That's why I need to get my energy re-up, because he was getting on my damn nerves. So, cut his stupid ass off. So keep your energy up. And know that everything happens for a reason. And this is not the first storm that we had. Because I don't know how people is forgetting the winter storm we had in 2009. We had a bad winter snowstorm happen in 2009. And people just forgot about that. But anyway, Y'all have a great weekend. And I will be back on live probably Saturday or Sunday. Hey, Jacqueline. So see y'all later.